Hi Pisces, how are we today? Just doing our weekly reading. This week we are looking at a bit of general. I will be looking at love as well. Trying to keep it a little bit brighter and more happy, positive energy this week since we have just done those full moon shadow work videos. So if you haven't seen those, go back and check that one out. The shadow work video and the rear view energy to put behind you video that was before that as well, both with some really great stuff for shadow work in there. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate that support. It really does help the channel grow. This week I am using the Cosmic Messages Oracle. I have the lenormand of the jelly bean lenormand this week, as well as two love oracles. So we've got the romance angels love oracle as well as the twin flames messages. Okay, getting into it for you Pisces. Pisces, what's going on for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know? Clear your mental and physical clutter. You will feel so much better. Okay, so, well, we are about to head into spring here in Australia. So this is definitely, some great energy for you there, that spring cleaning kind of energy. It does actually specify mental and physical clutter. Okay, so for some of you, there is some physical clutter that's needing to be cleared in your space around you, especially your bedroom. Your bedroom is the place where you do sort of go to and rely on restful, peaceful area, to sleep. And that really sets the tone for, your energy throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the month. Waking up somewhere nice and fresh and clean and positive really helps you bring that energy out into the rest of your life. Okay, so for some of you, I am picking up that, there is the need to, remove the doom piles and tidy things up a little bit. Even if you've just got that ADHD hour of power happening where you just say, okay, for an hour, I'm just going to tidy up. And obviously not everyone's got ADHD, but a few of you are probably going to know what I'm talking about. That hour of power where you run around like a mad woman and clean everything and tidy everything. So I do feel as though there's just a need to put those clothes away, pick up that pile of stuff and pack it away, put things where they belong. Just get all those water cups out of the bedroom and put them in the sink. Just doing something to not only make yourself feel productive during the day, but also clear up your physical space as well. For some of you, this is mental as well. So, that mental clutter. What is cluttering up your mind? What has got your brain, doing circles here? For some of you, there is a need to get rid of some of that clutter. Sometimes it's as easy as just sort of talking it through with somebody else. Other times, you do sometimes need to remove certain things from your life that are causing mental clutter for you. Confusion, I'm getting as well. Pisces. Overall, though, heading into happiness here, Pisces, we have the sun jumping out. This deck doesn't normally jump out cards like that, so I thought that must be a bit of an overview for you here, Pisces. It is the card of happiness, maybe a Leo for some of you, strong Leo positionings. But it's talking about things being revealed to you. So I do feel as though for some of you, that's your, that in the back of your mind, there's something being revealed to you, a personal revelation coming through here in regard to something that feels like clutter in your mental space. Okay. This looks like it's whatever's coming around for you this week, Pisces, it does look like it may be bringing around making longer term changes of how you're dealing with things, like setting long-term plans on how to deal with clutter, within your space, within yourself. I do feel as though that is going to be something we're seeing for a lot of you here, Pisces. Firstly, we have the clover coming through. So, fortune is on your side. Fortune favors the brave, I'm hearing. Taking a chance, taking a risk to talk things out. Talk about things. Talk about how, the things that clutter up our mental space, talking things through. Even if you're just talking to yourself, talking, journaling something, talking things through with, a therapist, friends, family, just getting out. Taking a chance to talk a little bit more, have these conversations about these things that are, cluttering up your brain here. So I'm just sort of, that's coming through relatively straightforward. Taking a chance to invest in deeper conversations about these things that are sort of cluttering you up a little bit. What exactly is cluttering? Explain the cluttering for Pisces, please. We have the Rider coming through. So the writer does talk about good news on the way. So for some of you, this is positive stuff that's cluttering up your brain. I feel like I'm kind of getting this energy of just general sort of overthinking, like trying to think through everything, for some of you, it's getting back up on the horse a little bit here, trying to do things in different ways to how you might have done things in the past. And you're trying to sort of think through all different ways of how should I do this? How can I try to do this? Dancing around an issue. I am getting, like the prancing, the dancing around an issue coming through here. For a lot of you, that's related to like if you're having some sort of personal revelation, it is in relation to that, and it's kind of like bringing that good news to somebody. Oh, look, I've had this revelation that this means this for me, and this does this. We also have the cross here as well. So for some of you, this is, things that you've been carrying as a bit of a burden within yourself, that you haven't really talked to people about before. And for others of you, that's just like a spiritual load, or a religious clutter. It's kind of like this energy of just some things in smashing against each other. So like multiple spiritual beliefs that don't kind of work together. So you may be sort of realizing, look, I've always been this particular, religion, but now I'm realizing that I actually believe this and this, which doesn't actually align with that religion. So, they don't gel, and you're trying to sort of remove some of the clutter around that so that you can just have your belief without all this extra stuff crammed in on top that isn't really relevant to you and your personal spiritual journey. So definitely talking things through at the moment, Pisces, and that actually leading you to, a lot more intimacy with your own self, your own emotions there, with the lily coming through. You're changing something within yourself long term. Your ability to actually talk about certain things seems to be what's sort of changing for a lot of you here. And the way you talk about certain things, you're being able to clear up that clutter and trust in yourself a little bit more, and nurture your emotions in a different kind of a way, because we have the bear coming through as well. So we definitely see with the bear like that nurturing those emotions and, setting boundaries within yourself about, if that's clashing with this, I'm going to really stop and, trust my intuition on what I personally believe. I'm going to, clear all the clutter and allow my personal revelation to be the thing that shines through for me here, without feeling as though I have to believe all this extra stuff as well. I'm allowed to, let certain things go and not allow those things to, cross the boundary of changing what feels right for me. But ultimately, it gives you the opportunity to protect your emotions in a new kind of way, where you're actually nurturing those emotions, protecting yourself emotionally, protecting your boundaries around certain things in your life in a better way for yourself long term. It's a very strong, powerful, careful kind of energy, the bear. It is very strong and powerful on one hand, but it's also very nurturing and caring on the other. Why do you think they call it a bear hug? Because it's so nurturing, and you just want to get all cozy and comfort. There's a comfort to the bear energy. So it's kind of being a little bit more comfortable in your own skin. So don't be afraid of whatever's going on for you at the moment. Don't be afraid of these personal revelations coming through for you, because it's like a comfortable thing, like easing into yourself a little bit more, Pisces, getting a little bit more comfortable with the truth of yourself and the truth of what you truly believe for yourself. Okay? So we'll have a look at love and relationships. Love and relationships for Pisces, please. Love and relationships for our Pisces. Okay, and messages from your person. So even if you're not in a active connection, see what's coming through from your person's energy. Messages from your person for Pisces. Okay, so I am seeing here the heart-to-heart conversations card. So as we sort of said, take a chance on having those deeper conversations here. Definitely conversations of importance to you at the moment. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So, I understand that for some people that's very difficult to, be honest about their true feelings and things. Start by having that conversation with yourself, Pisces. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So you are, these personal revelations are coming through because it's part of the steps that you're needing to take to, get to the right spot for yourself here. But I'm also seeing, pay attention to the red flags. So these, even though I've asked for love and relationship cards, it's really supporting this main message here. It does say the signs are cautioning you. I feel like that's actually talking about what I was picking up here with the cross, the spiritual stuff, that there's just something that you have believed maybe for a long time that you're realizing it doesn't actually align with your true self, your true beliefs. And it's kind of a red flag to you that this isn't right for me. I'm getting that that's what that's about. There's just something that, and that's that clutter. That clutter it's coming through here a little bit more, what's the word? Obtusely, I suppose, like the red flags wording, but it's kind of like, hang on, maybe that's what's happening. Your brain's going red flag. Why is my brain going boo? Because now I'm seeing traffic lights. Like stop on this thing because it's not fitting in. It's like the jigsaw puzzle, and that piece, it's from a different jigsaw puzzle. It's not yours, Pisces. Take that out. That doesn't belong there. Take that out and get rid of it. It's unnecessary. If you keep trying to fit that in with all these other jigsaw pieces, you're not going to be able to complete the puzzle. So very interesting. It's coming through in that way. Now, for some of you, I am seeing someone from your past here, because we do have, do you miss me the way that I miss you? So for some of you, this is someone from your past, kind of thinking about you a lot. They may be on your mind a lot as well. But for others of you, this is actually somebody that you haven't met. And it's kind of like bringing me back to that jigsaw puzzle where it's like you and this person are both trying to make these jigsaw puzzles, and you've got these pieces that don't quite fit for you, and they've got these pieces that don't quite fit for them. And it's like, wait, are you missing this piece, Pisces? Here's this piece you're missing. And it's like, when you meet this person, it's like, oh, that makes a few other things click properly in my head. And it's just, oh, that's the piece I was missing. Here's your extra, and you are giving them something in return. Very interesting, that the way that that's coming through, Pisces. But I do feel as though you are like very connected to this person with the energy, regardless of whether you've met them or not, because I dream about a future with you, Pisces. So this person dreams about you. Dreams may be important to you or this person at the moment. You may have dreamt about this person. So if you're seeing people in your dreams that you don't recognize, or you do recognize and they're from your past, pay attention to that. There may be something to it. You light up my world. Okay, so this person, look, that was your overview. You're finding your own light again, Pisces, and it's attracting this person either back in or in to your life. Okay, it's like there is this sort of something guiding and drawing this person to you. It's that light that you're starting to find within yourself. Okay, it's like you're finding your light again, and really, getting rid of all that extra clutter within yourself that is blocking the light. And then all of a sudden, as soon as you clear all that from yourself, here we go. We're like a lighthouse telling the ship where to steer. Such an interesting message today. I hope that it kind of makes sense, because it has come through in a few different ways today that it's just not as straightforward. It's a little bit more analogy type stuff for you today, Pisces. So I hope that makes sense and resonates for you. If not, you are more than welcome to check your other placements. Of course, it is a collective message, so not every reading is going to resonate for every single person, unfortunately. But please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all again soon.